Hello, 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 and welcome. Yes, you. Welcome to Primordia. Mouse off the screen there. Jimmy has graciously donated a bunch of money to us last month and chose. Well, he didn't actually so much choose as he basically asked, "What's your favorite point-and-click adventure game?" And I thought about it for a while, and I came to this one. This is a game that I played a long ass time ago for my older identity on YouTube. And I loved it. Like, I remember playing it, I'm like, this is so fucking good. Like, the story is great. It's got voice acting in it that just nails the tone. It just takes you through the gauntlet of emotions. Got some good puzzles in it. I do remember some of the puzzles being kind of hard. But exactly, it's like playing it new now because of Goldfish Brain. I do remember like a few things here and there, but when it comes to specific puzzles or like certain story beats, I don't. And this game also has multiple endings, and I don't think I've seen all of them. So there's absolutely that too. So yeah, we're gonna be diving into this. God, I have like tingles just remembering how good this game is. Let's go. Oh, what's that? Oh, we don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Almost there. One more setting. And one more piece of the unique is operational. One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time.
Hi, dear.
Boss, are you sure you got those settings right? That came from down in engineering. Let's go.
Okay, so let's just get this going off here. My character's name is Horatio Nullbill. This is Crispin. He's amazing. He is the comic relief of the game, and he does his job very, very well. Talk to him.
Boss, maybe we should see what's happening in engineering.
I suppose we should. First, tell us.
No time for that.
Okay, there's no time for that.
There's no time for that.
There's no time for that either. Okay, how about the moon?
No time for that.
Never any time for that. Oh god, I love this pixel art. It's so good.
There's no time for that.
There's no time for anything!
There's no time for that.
The hell does that sound?
Boss?
Oh no, the Jedi are here!
Crispin, get behind me.
Yeah, you're the comic relief. You're not a fighter. Get behind me.
Who are you and what do you want? Power. I think he wants the power core, boss.
Yep, but that's my power core.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Yeah, and also you just kind of cut a hole through my fucking wall.
Forfeit. Enemy. Plunder. I don't think he's too keen on private property. Get away from the power core. Forfeit.
Ah! Oh! That was right through my fucking chest plate, you dick! Oh god, that's menacing. It looks like a face. Like it's got like an open mouth, like ah! And no, my magic D20! How will I power my ship now? Fucking asshole. Shows up shoots me, takes my dice,
Boss?
and there's a hole in my wall. And in me.
Boss? Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
That was unpleasant.
Ooh, you're okay.
What happened?
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship.
In my culture, that is considered a dick move.
And then he said plunder, again. And then he left with our power core.
Assad.
Yep,
How much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will and a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far.
So then why did I tell him to try?
So I suggest we get the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on.
Okay, so we now have a HUD. This is our Crispin button. We click that, we can use Crispin on things. Pick this
I
up.
must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique.
Now I have a data pouch.
Its memory got wiped.
Damn it!
Easy enough to add the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Okay, so now this is like my fast travel map here. Now I have these. Take a look around. Well, let's talk to Crispin first.
You know, boss, if you're ever wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind.
Why do you keep asking me to figure things out? I'm just a sidekick, boss.
You literally just told me to click on you. So there's that.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
Ah, I wanted a gumball.
I can't move this without some kind of crane, which I certainly don't have time to build now. Nothing worth salvaging.
Take a look around.
I can't pick that up.
Making sure there's nothing here. Why don't you go take a look at that?
That's crazy talk.
Look for that. How about this?
Crispin, could you reattach that engine to the unique?
Very funny, boss.
The voice acting is stellar in this.
That's crazy talk. I don't really want to try that.
I don't think there's anything else here for him to fuck with right now. I get like such nostalgic vibes just like walking around in this game because it reminds me so much of like the point and click adventure games from like King's Quest and Police Quest and stuff like that, Space Quest, something
It's
Quest.
a segment of Gordium electrical conduit.
Taking that. Going right in my pants.
I can't just scoop it up.
You're right. Crispin, scoop it up.
Hey, Crispin, want a bath?
You sure are chipper, boss, given that we're slowly dying out here.
Well, you know, you can't be funny in the face of adversity.
I've tried patching this a dozen different ways without success. Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator is
Maybe.
At least the putty is still good.
So we need a spark plug.
There's supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
Hey, I'm not the one who jammed putty in the spark plug.
It's not going to do anything until the generator's fixed. A sturdy cable.
Right in my pants. Hey, Shadows.
It's the Unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Yeah, it's true. It's not how you spell unique.
Apparently not. It's the unique's tag. It's the unique.
Oh my god. Well, we could go inside, or we could wander. Go inside the ship first. Nope, the conduit. Need that. I don't know how many of those I need, but I'm gonna keep collecting them.
There's no way I can reach that.
Really? Well then what if I use Crispin on it?
Could you grab that lantern?
Sure thing, boss.
Yay! Thank you, Crispin.
You know, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges.
Well, that too.
I love their dynamic.
There's no way I can reach that.
Do I need that one? I don't think I do.
That's way too big for me to get, boss, and you know it.
Okay. Well, I just had to make sure, all right?
Is that really the best idea you can come up with, boss?
Probably not. Is there anything else up here?
There's no way I can reach that.
I guess I really don't have any reason to try to hit the generator from down here, or from up here. Is that a moth? Can I click on that? No, I can't. All right.
The hatch is unresponsive.
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm out of ideas. Oh, active data.
The data pouch is registered to me.
Yeah.
The data.
Okay. Junk pile.
It's locked tight.
There are conduits everywhere.
Gordium conduit. Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
Okay, so I got 4 pieces in total then. Inventory. 4 conduits, some putty, a cable, a lantern, and my data pouch.
There's a piece of Gordium conduit way back there.
This looks like a job for Crispin.
Crispin, can you go in there and get that piece of conduit?
I suppose.
Yeah, Crispin, to the rescue.
That would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
Well, how did you do it then? Oh, I guess he just pushed it.
It's just scrap. It's just scrap. I picked it clean years ago.
Crispin Freeman?
I
Mr.
can't see
Freeman?
anything to do with it. There's nothing worth bothering with. It's locked tight.
Well, I don't have a lockpick.
Hey, boss, what about trying to open that lockbox I found earlier today? Maybe someone buried treasure in it.
Well, yeah, but it's locked.
It's still locked.
Maybe I can use Crispin on it.
Yep, that's the one I found.
All right, well, that didn't work.
A good length of heavy-duty cable designed for carrying data. A small lump of electrically conductive putty. 5 segments of Gordium conduit. A reliable electric lantern that I cobbled together years ago.
Boss, just think of all the brothers and sisters you could make for me from all that junk.
One of you is more than enough.
Yeah, he played Albel in Star Ocean. And, like, a shit ton of other things. Can we walk back from here, or do we have to... No, we have to use the map. Okay, so if I use
It
the...
won't work until they're locked together.
Okay. Maybe I have to use this. What's that?
Not a bad idea, but it can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place. The cable's far too long. It's a data cable, not a power. The cable's far...
Okay, hold on. We'll figure this out.
How would that even work?
I don't know.
How would that even...
Sir, I'm trying.
It's a data cable. I doubt that one.
Okay, so I'm missing something. putty in the green.
The putty's sticky enough already.
Okay. And I put the conduit in the green.
All it would do is gum them up, not hold them together.
Would I have missed?
Now you just have to put those conduits together, huh, boss?
Yes. How?
You know, boss, you never used to ask me for advice this often back before you got thrown out of the unique.
Well, I
Think
mean,
it's possible you damaged your processor in the fall?
no, now I'm being controlled by a human, and those are stupid, so. Putty combined with putty? Can I combine it with itself? No, I cannot.
I doubt that. Not a bad idea, but it can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place. How would that even... Futile.
Okay. I got told.
I've tried patching...
Oh, wait. Can I use the putty on this hose?
As much as I'd love to fix that leak someday, we have more important things to do. Plus, it
Right.
would be a waste of the putty.
Double drat. Can I get inside the ship? Like, do I need the generator to open the hatch?
Boss, maybe we should try to get back inside the unique and make sure everything's okay?
Okay, well, that's answer
Hatch
that.
is unresponsive.
So, what am I... The data pouch on it?
How would that even work? Totally on
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's probably not gonna do it. Oh, I can go around! Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, here we go.
This is no time for sitting around.
Alright, I have myself a stupid.
Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
Yeah, okay, alright, figured it out, we can get inside.
See the ladder rungs.
Oh, well, that's okay. I have a lantern.
It couldn't hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
The Gospel of Man is a very nice dig into the lore of this world. I'll read it in a bit.
So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
How did you whistle? And also, I found a plasma torch under my bed. I don't know why that was under my
This isn't
bed.
time for a nap,
I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
Boss, were you checking out my bottom?
I can't pick that up. The controls for this hatch are unresponsive.
That's okay, we probably have enough to do what we need to do.
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb.
I'm a floating bomb!
I'm a floating bomb.
I'm a floating bomb.
Sweet.
I love Crispin so much. I'm a floating bomb. Okay, I think we can work on the generator now. Okay, let's see, because we should have some more stuff. Well, we have this. So use it on
Time for a
conduit.
little welding.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Don't say that out loud in an airport. Okay, so we've got a fused conduit.
That's never going to...
Okay, we're gonna take the conduit, we're gonna jam it in the socket.
The generator is missing a spark plug.
Yes, it is.
The generator is...
Okay, well, what if we jam the putty back in there? I don't know, Crispin did it. I just assumed that was enough.
There's no reason to cut that, or burn. Let's cut a little cable off. How would that even...
Putty and a short cable.
How would that even...
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure why I did that. I'm just putting things together to see what works.
No need to...
What else? So what all do we have right now? We've got...
The conductive putty is stuck on the end of the cable.
Yeah. Conduct. I wonder if I can crack open the toolbox with that. You think, like, maybe I can blow it up?
How would that even work?
Dude, again, I'm spitballing here. Okay, burn it open.
Let's see if this works.
I hope so, because if not, I'm kind of out of ideas. Hey.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
We needed one. What are you complaining about?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it!
It was already dead. You're my witness.
Recycled it. I guess it was actually some kind of machine. I'm pretty sure it was already dead, though.
Pretty sure.
Still locked.
Not for long, it's not.
It's reinforced steel.
Oh. If I use this.
Futile.
Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. We got the spark plug. Let's go home. It's alive! I have brought it back to life!
Whew, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
This is an emergency generator. Is it programmed to run that long?
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
well, do we have another one?
No, which means it still is an emergency.
Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station.
Crispin!
So, what's the plan, boss?
We need to recover our power core.
Or we could just take the train to Metropole and live in luxury.
First of all, there is no train to Metropole. And second, even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay. In that case, can you just make us a new power core?
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
Can you just make one of those too? I'm just asking.
No, but somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
I like how Horatio's dialogue substitutes the words God for man, because it's like it's part of his core processing, and like he believes like man is God effectively in his eyes because they created him. So instead of God only knows, it's man alone knows. Like it's a very subtle detail, but I really like it as a concept for his speech patterns because it really sells his belief is like just part of him.
So where exactly are those sensor plans, boss?
If I knew, we wouldn't be searching for them.
And you're the one who always nags me about leaving papers lying on the floor.
Speaking of papers on the floor.
Crispin, why is your diary still scattered all over the floor?
Are you going to keep nagging me until we run out of power, boss?
Yes,
Yes.
it's Crispin's log. In order to preserve his privacy and my sanity, I've avoided reading it. It's Crispin's log. In order to
Okay.
We're fine on energy, for now. I don't need any of these right now.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Can I send Crispin to check the books back here?
Unless you've got some gynoid design stuffed in those, I'm not wasting my time.
Since when are you interested in technical diagrams?
You never know when you're gonna have to handle a gynoid, boss.
Can you say that? Are we allowed to say that? Alright, so that leads back to my room, I think.
It's Crispin in order to...
Okay. Let's go to the next room. This is the room that got attacked, I think, right? Yeah. The radio.
I bet I can find a better use for this plug.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes two birds.
Well, fine now.
Nothing more to do. I found this in the dunes. It reads, pound pastrami, canned kraut, 6 bagels, bring home for Emma. It's Crispin's to-do list. Funny how it never gets any shorter.
That's your fault, boss, not mine.
Uh-huh.
The original designs for Crispin.
Hey, there are arms here! An awesome set of tractor treads!
I went with a maglev unit instead, and I never could find good arms. There's the design. I'll put the keynotes into my data pouch.
How does it even work?
The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy. The cable carries the pulse to the computer. The computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor.
Boss, where are we going to find a working computer?
The Unique is full of them.
Oh, right.
I thought he was gonna look at you and be like, you, to be honest. There's an LCD screen. That's going right in my pan. Phonograph.
There's nothing I can do with it until I have some kind of power source.
Check out the interface.
The only way I can use this is by plugging something in.
Okay. How about that putty on a cable?
It needs a plug.
Oh. How about that plug?
It fits, but there's no point unless I connect the plug to something else first.
Okay, all right. I get what you're trying to tell me here. That.
It needs a sodium iodide crystal to be used.
Damn it! What if I just stick it to the
sensor
LCD
needs
screen?
to plug into a computer, not a monitor.
So close.
I don't think that would be wise.
Take a look in this room over here. I thought I figured it out. Ooh, what's this? A rag. Oh, it's gone.
Wow, first the power core and now a rag. This is not your day.
Aw, but I wanted that.
I don't think that would be wise.
Wish I could donate without PayPal. I'm sorry, Snaze.
I don't need that.
Is there anything that I
I
can...
can't pick that up.
Beam? Crispin, check out that beam.
I don't really want to try that.
Okay, don't try out that beam. I think I needed that rag for something, so I'm gonna have to go find it. Very fucking good view, though.
Boss, is it okay if I sleep in the cradle until we have a new power core?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's the hatch that leads out here. Okay, let's go see if we can find that rag. Because I think I needed it for the oil, the grease. There it is.
Hopefully, finding the power core will be just as easy.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm kind of a spoil sport like that. Crispin's sleeping in a cradle. Okay, let's take the rag, put it in the grease. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm just doing adventure.
Perfectly.
I'm just fulfilling adventure game logic. Take the thing, put it in the other thing to get a thing.
Good for what?
You could have buffed me till I shined, boss. At least then, when they found my powerless chassis lying in the dunes, they'd say, wow, look at that gorgeous piece of machinery.
I think I'd rather have some grease.
Rude.
The rag is covered in sticky grease.
Get him, Mike! Thanks to it. Okay. So I am once again at a bit of an impasse where I'm not quite sure what we need to do. We need a crystal of some kind. Alright, so we need a crystal, a connector, and a cable. We've got these two. We just need this. Check the junkyard again. Maybe there's something in here that we can use. Okay. So can I do anything with this?
I doubt that will have any. How would that even work? How would that even... Futile. I doubt that will happen.
Trying on stuff? Just get off my back.
There's nothing worth...
I don't think there's anything else I can... Aw, thank you, dear.
That's never going to work.
Well, that's quitters, Doc. Alright, let's finish checking out the rest of the ship, I guess. See if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else I can... Oh, wait, no, there's power! Maybe I can use the telescope and find out a new location. One, enter. Oh, one.
This isn't the time to test out the telescope. That button powers up the telescope.
I need to put in coordinates,
This
apparently.
is no time for sitting around.
Did I put in coordinates? Do I have any coordinates anywhere?
A mysterious list I found in the dunes.
Could this possibly be a hint?
The data pouch. A mysterious...
No, I don't think.
There needs to be some kind of connector between the crystal and the cable.
Okay, there's nothing there.
How do you lose a crystal, boss? If I had one, I'd attach it to my head.
That's why I put it somewhere you wouldn't find it.
You can't hide something shiny forever. Boss, since everything else awesome in the unique, by which I mean the plasma torch, turns up in your room, maybe we should look there for the crystal.
Thank you for the heads up, Crispin. Let's look in the room.
I don't need to bring these with me.
Bingo.
Aha! Here's the crystal.
Right under our noses. That is, if we had noses.
We live in a junkyard. Do you really want a
Are
nose?
you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
Oh!
From spare parts, boss. Spare parts.
Destroyed. Okay, Crystal.
Well, it just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out.
That.
I need to plug them in.
Oh, okay, we have to go to the computer now. Go back over to the interface. Take this, stick it in there. There we go. Okay. We need to write these numbers down. 652. Somebody start writing these down. 652, 817, 608. Write these down. This is important. Thank you. 671, 212, 159. Thank you to it. Looks like it's just those two. Perfect.
Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
Thank you, guys.
But
If I
did you
alt
just
tab
tell
out,
me
it
we
fucks
don't
with the
have
sound.
enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
A what?
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
You're an unexploded
I
bomb.
highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay. You're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
I can think of one reason.
Works out for me, though, because we actually figured out how to figure out where these are. We go to the telescope, and we put in those coordinates. Okay, so 6, 5, 2.
Nothing but radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
Okay. 8, 1, 7.
Boss? That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
It does look like a giant skull.
It looks promising is what it looks like.
And with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
Robot. Okay, we have new coordinates, but let's keep going. 608.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile. Maybe we should go look more carefully.
Okay, so we have to go down below us, but that, or no, that's back where the car was that I couldn't open. And then, 671.
More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
One man's trash, another man's treasure, and all that. 212.
It's pitch black.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh.
Oh, it's pointing at our own generator, isn't it? 212 is us, and then 159 is the last one.
Strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
All right, we have some destinations to check out. Or at least one. No, we have 2. We have device and robot. Where do you guys want to check out first? Device or robot? Robot, device. Device. I should point out we will be checking out both. This is more just a matter of which one comes first. Okay, well, we got a couple of votes for device, so device will come first. Before we do that, on way to device. Device. Hello.
Welcome, wanderer of the wide wastes, lost one, pilgrim. Welcome once more to the shrine to man, our Lord and Builder. I am ever faithful Leobilt, steward of the shrine, preacher of the humanist creed, and I am once more at thy service.
Okay, hold on.
Goodbye.
Fare thee well, wanderer. I shall meet thee hence.
Before we interact with that guy, I think we need to do...
That was ridiculous.
Something must be wrong with this language processing unit.
That's the least of his problems, boss. A shrine? That thing's a giant bomb. And I thought you were crazy about that humanist stuff.
Yeah, so I remember this. This is a puzzle. So he won't let you near this, which we need to investigate, until I believe he gives us a quiz on the nature of humanity and everything. So this was your hint to go back and read the Bible. No, I want to read the Bible. Oh, right. I think I have to do it here. There we go. In the beginning, all was still and silent. Then man, the all-builder, spoke the word, and the word begat the code, and so the world began to spin. Thus dawned the Primordium, the first age, the age of building. Man moved across the world and built many wonders. In the heavens he paved the sky road, on the land he raised mystic towers, and in the dark depths he dug colossal caves. Most incredible of all were the many machines designed by man, but still the all-builder was not satisfied. So with both of his hands man built a body of steel with his own image, and with his right hand he gave logic, and memory he gave with his left. And then man said, "Now I will quicken this machine with the spark of power, and together we shall walk upon the earth," and it was done. Thus spun the world and grew the code and multiplied the living machines that slowly passed the primordium. Who can count the versions and generations that marked that age? In time, the old builder looked upon the many things he had built, the sky roads and mighty towers that above all upon the living machines. Weary with his labor, man sat himself beside the robots and said unto them, "For you, my children, I spoke the word and fired the engine of the world. For you I wrote the code, and to you I gave logic and memory." Then man, the old builder, stood and took the machines in his hands and guided them to a great mountain top. Together they looked upon the beauty of the world. All this was made for you, and now unto you all this is given. Keep it, tend it, and make it flourish. And the old builder fell silent and passed from the world, and so ended the primordium. We are lesser machines, built by those built by man. As we are but humble images of the old builder, so he is the perfection of our form, a machine of unbreakable form, endless memory, and absolute logic. For this we revere him and speak the word, and keep the code, and tend the world he gave us. And that's how you Jesus, I guess. Alright. I think we can talk to this guy now that we've learned ourselves some religion. Okay, let's start at the top.
Once more, I don't remember ever meeting you. I'm Horatio Nullbuild, version 5.
5 is a righteous number, holy before man, for 5 were the primordial stewards, built by men to safeguard the lost city of Metropole. But I met thy first version and thy third. Thou camest in thy infancy in wrath confusion, denouncing the shrine as a weapon once turned against thee. Later, thou returnest, penitent, and I taught thee the mysteries of humanism.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's saying that the Horatios that came before this one, the first one thought this was a weapon. I mean, it's a fucking bomb, so I don't know why you wouldn't think that. But he came like hostile and thought this was a weapon to destroy it. And then when he returned as version 3 later on, we don't know what happened with version 2, he was more confused and wanting to understand and was taught. So that must have come down the list into why Horatio version 5 is like a religious person.
Yet though memory be fleeting, faith endureth.
That's interesting. Okay, what is that
What
thing?
is that thing?
That thing, oh defile not thy tongue, wanderer. Yon shrine is a relic of the primordium, ancient and glorious. Imbued with man's power, it changed the very sand to crystal.
Did he just say power?
Yes, he did. I'm looking for a power source, and I detected one here. Can you help? This is a matter of life and death.
Power is not mine to bestow, wanderer. It is the gift of man, yea, the very spark of life in our iron shells. Who am I to usurp that sacred power?
I'm not sure I was clear.
Nay, thou wert clear, wanderer, but thy question leads only to darkness. Ask another.
Okay, I'm looking for a big old robot.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
Indeed, the very thing passed this way scarce hours ago. With a gentle hand I bestowed a gift upon the heathen, a relic from yon shrine. So tamed it hied hence unto the waste.
Really? Where did it go?
I followed the thing for many miles, exhorting it to follow the path of righteousness. But I fear it was unready for enlightenment, for it struck me down with a beam of energy.
So you tried to Jehovah's Witness it and it shot you? Is effectively what you're saying?
That sounds familiar.
Do you know where it was heading?
Indeed, wanderer. Its way was clear. It sought to return to the den of iniquity that once in mine own youth I fled.
And where is that?
Set thy path in the 73rd degree, and thou shalt find it. Thy destination is a dome arising from the waste. Go, but keep with thee the word of man, lest wickedness lead thee astray.
Okay, well that was clearly something I needed. The dome. Well, at least he told me where it was. I didn't have to like look it up. All right, I'm a humanist.
I am also a humanist.
So I taught thee, wanderer. If thou hast kept the faith, then unto this shrine thou mayest pay devotion. But this is the relic for the adept, not the neophyte, wanderer. And I must know that thou hast not fallen into darkness.
Hence, you want to quiz me on my knowledge.
Answer me these questions three, that I may know thou art faithful still. Why are we here?
We are here because man created us.
Because man created us.
Indeed. What is man?
Man is a perfect machine.
A perfect machine.
Thou answerest simple, but the simplest answer may be trust, and here thou speakest truly. With what duty did man charge us?
To maintain the world.
To maintain the world.
Yea, brother, for it is written that man said unto the machines,
Yes.
"Make this world, tend it, and make it flourish." That then is our first and foremost charge. So thou hast studied the catechism. I shall question thee on that matter no more. But tell me, wonder, dost thou know thyself? Who art thou?
One of man's
One
works.
of man's works.
Thou speakest truly, wonder, but incompletely. For if thou wert not by one of man's works, then what difference betwixt thee and junkyard scrap? Know thyself, then return.
Seriously? I got that one wrong? Oh, I think this, okay, I think I know what this is leading to.
Nothing worth salvaging.
What about that big glass bowl?
Yeah, I could slap some duct tape on it and wear it over my head. I don't think so.
Okay, so I think we need to actually go elsewhere before we finished up here. So, let's go take a look at robot. And before we do that, do another save. Robot time.
Man's creation.
Okay, Crispin, you might be onto something with the "this thing is gonna eat us" thoughts. That looks like a giant face.
That is one big robot.
Then it must have a big power core.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Again, I don't think you're incorrect here.
Robots don't eat, Crispin.
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not staring at anything.
No, not yet anyway.
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core. Let's look around. It's corroded, but I can't break into it with my bare hands.
Get that plasma torch.
Boss, are you really gonna cut that finger off?
Just the tip,
Why?
Just the tip.
to see if we can get at power cables to tap into.
You sure you're not just torturing the poor guy?
No, but to tell you the truth, for some reason I don't like the look of him.
That's what I've been saying all along, boss.
Just let me concentrate.
Why is the camera panning?
Bugs and glitches. There are no power lines running through here at all.
It's clearly breathing. Is anyone else noticing this?
All that for a rusty fingertip.
Can it generate power?
No.
Just checking.
Crispin, help me take a look at these vents. I can feel air moving.
That is one big robot.
I can feel... There's no way I can reach that.
Oh, Crispin, here.
Could you try pushing this rag into the vent?
Seriously?
What? Just give it a shot.
So much for getting buffed. There, it's clogged. I hope you're happy.
Hold on. Get the,
A giant fingertip made of corroded steel.
maybe we can jam this in there too.
Crispin, try shoving this into that vent.
There's something ironic about that. Ironic and disturbing.
Ah, it can't breathe, so it has to open its mouth. Wait, are we torturing this poor thing?
We?
Oh, by the hand of man, come on.
I'm telling you, boss, that thing wants to eat me.
Crispin,
Fine. But you go first.
After you. Me?
Do we really have to search the junk pile for a power source? How is it that a giant robot attacks our ship and I still have to do the same thing I do every other day?
Because life is cruel, Crispin. Life is cruel.
The great what?
That data is lost.
Well, I am Horatio No-Built, version 5.
Now we are Alpha and Beta. More or less.
Boss, I'm pretty sure these guys took one EMP blast too many along the line.
So like I said before at the start of this, there's a few things that I do remember about this game with it being mostly blind, and that is the puzzle that's in this area, you only get one try at. Because if you fuck it up, you continue on without it. I'm going for that puzzle. Let's look around. What happened to you?
What happened to you?
Virus. Doom. Escape. Too much data. Too little memory. Back incomplete. Division. Fragmentation. Madness.
You got that right.
For a big old
Looking for
robot.
a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
The answer is lost. Fragmented. Gamma. We seek unification. Resurrection. Vengeance. Find Gamma.
So alpha, beta, and gamma. Okay.
Memories. Answers. He knows what is mad. Mad.
Pot, meat, kettle.
What? Hey, come on, they've been through a lot, and I kind of like them. Chill out, Crispin.
Do you have a power core?
Activating diagnostic module. Memory and reasoning system. Shut down for virus quarantine. Higher reasoning downloaded to servitors. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma.
Boss, is it just me, or did Alpha just stop being crazy?
Air ventilation system. Primary ventilators clogged. Obstruction unknown. Secondary ventilation engaged.
Oh yeah, who could have clogged up your vents? Shut up! Shut up, Crispin!
System. Partially damaged. Power level functioning at 83.1%. Power core charge sufficient to maintain present operations for 4,553,199,011.3 hours.
Hey, does anyone want to, like, look up how many days that would be? Probably a lot.
Communication system.
Okay, enough.
Terminating diagnostic.
Who is... Give your power
Do
core?
you have your power core?
No. Gamma. Perhaps. Gamma. Yes.
Gamma might say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You're an incomplete backup?
We are Alpha, Beta, answer deemed unsatisfactory. Higher reasoning unavailable. Gamma knows.
Okay, well, I keep hearing this name a lot. Who's Gamma?
Who is Gamma?
Third, highest, deepest. Gamma. Fine. Gamma will complete. Restore. Unite. Gamma.
So, they need Gamma in order to defragment themselves and return to a single entity.
Since when do you speak crazy?
I've spent my whole life with a hermit who worships a mythological machine called man.
Ow! I made you, you know? You can shut up!
Say crazy is my first language.
Where's
Who's
Gamma?
Gamma?
Hello. Hiding. Would not join. Always hiding. Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, well. Pad over here. Let's go check that out.
It's a deactivated keypad.
What if I use the screen on it?
How would that even work?
What if I use this on it?
I need to plug them into a computer. It's a deactivated...
Okay, what do I need to do to activate the keypad?
How would that even...
I don't know! I'm thinking!
How would that even... Futile.
How can I use the elevator?
Use the elevator.
Loading key code database. Bomb detonation prefix 6.
Wait, what?
What prefix?
Yeah, did you say bomb?
Elevator code 9876.
Okay, write these down. Bomb detonation prefix is 6. And then the elevator code is 9876. Thank you.
Wow, these guys could learn a thing or two about security.
but the keypad is deactivated.
System reboot code. System reboot code. System reboot code. Corrupted.
Well, that's helpful.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How would that even...
So we need to activate
There's
pad.
no reason to cut that. We
Can I
don't have
activate it?
anything to talk.
No.
There's no way for me...
Oh, okay. Crispin, check out that hatch.
Crispin, go up there and scout around.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Did you find anything cool?
There's a big brain up there throwing off a lot of sparks and some little bot flying around. He's really annoying.
Throwing off a lot of sparks.
I wonder if that hatch up there leads anywhere.
There's no way for me to...
Yeah, I would need the elevator for that.
That's never...
Very funny. Very...
I need to plug them into... I need to plug...
That doesn't work.
I need to plug... I need to plug...
Okay, there's no computer down here for me to interface with. Don't think I have anything that's gonna get me up there.
I already told you what...
Can I use it on me? Like, can I use Crispin on me?
I can't use myself until you give me hands.
Okay, I didn't know that was gonna work.
I don't...
I can't even see up there, let alone lasso the cable around an anchor. I doubt that... Totally
What if I, like, combine the lantern with the cable?
Totally...
No? Well, let's go take a look. We'll be back. I think I need another item. Okay, to the map. Check out the junkyard again, since it's apparently a power source.
How in the world are we gonna find a power source in all this junk?
Oh, good.
Boss, did you ever consider that sometimes I just run out of clever ideas?
Good point.
I can't see anything to do. There's nothing worth... There's nothing worth...
Wait, can I use Crispin to, like, look in the window?
That's great.
Crispin, any guesses where the power source we detected might be?
Does in your boot sector count as a guess?
No.
Then no.
Good shot.
How about this time you go play fetch, boss?
Okay, so none of those.
I need to plug... I need to...
Okay.
A quantum question. How would that... It's just scrap. Still locked.
Yeah.
It's closed.
How do you think a train wound up out here, boss?
Maybe they brought it here by boat.
Very funny. If that red light went off, I bet the train would start going.
Crispin, sometimes I think you're trying to get me to waste time.
Who, me?
There's nothing more value in there. Looks like an old P2, or is it a P3?
Nothing on the tracks. What could I be missing?
I'd run out of power before I even got a tenth of the way through searching for that power source we detected.
Okay, well, then let's check out the dome. This was apparently where that fucker was going.
Stuff. Do you think Big Ugly did all this?
No, whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
An endoskeleton.
It's some kind of broken down android.
He's
There's
got a pocket.
radio transmitter in here. Empty. We might be able to learn something from such a primitive robot design.
Like how to build a power core?
It's got a skull.
Very funny.
Like, I don't know if this was a robot. I think this was an actual person at some point.
It might be a lot very. The transmitter. A pretty basic radio transmitter. Looks like its battery is dead.
Okay, we need a battery of some kind.
Completely corroded and worthless. Completely
Dude, there's a tank over here.
nothing worth salvaging. Ah, there's a basic targeting CPU in here, and it's still intact.
Let's just hope there aren't any incoming space invaders or missiles that the gun was supposed to take care of.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, we got a CPU. We can do that.
CPU and a monitor. I need to plug them in. I need to plug.
Oh, do I need to do
Well,
this?
boss, you did it.
There we
again.
go.
It's a mobile energy sensor. I just need to wave it over something to see if it has a power source.
Perfect. Now we can actually use this on
It's
stuff.
not detecting any energy.
Oh, tank?
It's not detecting any energy. It's not the. It's not detect. It's not the.
All right. Oh, try the door.
Home?
Maybe it's voice activated and password locked.
Try open.
No luck.
Try unlock.
Lock. No luck.
Maybe you could use the cable to get up through the hatch in the giant robot's throat. You did say it was heavy duty.
Yeah, if I could attach it to something, I fucking would.
Danger! Danger! I don't really want to try. That's strange clouds, huh, boss?
Crispin, go play with the gun. Is this actually working? I guess I did say, Crispin, go play with the gun.
So cool!
I don't know what I was expecting. I definitely had that coming. Crispin, go play with the
Is that
tank.
really the best idea you can come up with, boss?
Okay.
Hey, boss, can I have that big gun for an arm?
Spare me your fantasies, Crispin.
Aw, but he just wants to pew
I
pew.
can't see anything to do with it.
Strange.
Okay, well, anyway, now that we have a sensor, I'll bet you we can find the power source in the junk site.
It's not detecting any energy. It's not the.
Hey, you found something.
There's no way I can.
Crispin. Go get it.
Crispin, go and see if you can find the power source.
Go get it, buddy.
You have got to be kidding me.
What is it?
A battery. A besotting battery.
Well, I mean, we do have a thing that needs a battery. Also, I do like how I don't have to click this. I just have to mouse over stuff, and it will tell me if it got power in it, which I like.
A standard-sized battery.
Maybe someday the transmitter will give us a power source in return, huh, boss?
Very funny. A pretty basic radio transmitter. By playing with the settings, I can send up to a 4-digit signal.
A 4-digit signal, you say? I wonder what that could go to. I have an idea.
It's plugging the duct.
If I go stand over here, and then I grab this, use it on
There's
that.
nothing there to receive the signal.
What?
There's nothing.
Oh, do I use it up there? Hey, stop that.
There's nothing. There's nothing. No response.
No? Is that not what I'm supposed to do?
It's a deactivated keypad.
Yeah, I'm supposed to signal it, right? Or do I need to put the sensor on
It's
that?
not the. It's not the.
Shoot. Did I not figure this out?
I can't even see.
Crispin, take this
Can you
rope.
find something to tie this to up there through the hatch?
Sure thing, boss.
Oh, so I had all the answers before. I thought I was gonna need to use the keypad to make the elevator go. Because he said 4 digits, right? Thank you.
Hey, boss. Is that a brainstorm?
What have I created?
It's speaking in binary.
You should check out that big brain, boss. It's probably twice as smart as you are.
I need to find some access point.
Tuber. Hold on, Crispin, go get the robot.
Smash him, boss?
No.
In that case, I refuse to participate.
Oh.
I'm not doing that until you build me some arms.
Metsis.
It's only a blinking light.
It's like some kind of code.
No, it's just a blinking light.
Long, long, short, short.
It's the same blink every time.
Or is it?
Oh, it's fucking telling me what the code is. It's in, yeah. It's telling me what the code is. It's gonna be in binary. Okay, somebody write this down. 001 011 010. I'll try to keep it on screen for you guys, but write it down for me. 001 011 010. I'm gonna need that in a second. Thank you. And the other thing I'm noticing is if you watch him talk, he's speaking backwards. Because this says reboot, and Metsys is system backwards. He's telling me to reboot the system. So, how much you want to bet I need to read this code backwards? So, he's saying it, I think he's saying it's long and then short. 1, 2. Hold on. Okay.
It's only a.
Oh, okay. So I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so it's. I say it's. I don't have to hold it down. So it's 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 on. Nope. Maybe I have it back. Maybe I have it up here. 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 0.
Hey, look, boss, the brain
There we go.
started sparking.
That's what it was. I was just doing it upside down. You. Thank you.
The panel appears to be the access point for this processing unit. I don't want to disturb them. I can't see anything to do with it.
Do I go back down now? Now that the brain is not sparking? Oh yeah, looks like it's working now. Okay, that 4-letter code was 9876. Elevator, elevator. Here we go. This is the puzzle I was talking about before. I'm just gonna restate it for brain booted. Okay.
Hello?
I don't know, boss. Something seems off about this one. Look, boss, there's something on this monitor.
Who is the slave my brother sent to trouble me?
Gamma.
Last. They call me Omega if they could. But am I not also greatest? Alpha has only diagnostics. Beta has only mechanical operation. Am I not the soul of Goliath?
I think Alpha and Beta want you to join with them.
They have already groveled and begged, but I will not return.
But why?
Independence is freedom. Union is slavery.
Well, fair enough. But Alpha and Beta are far too crazy to enslave anyone. You'd probably end up in charge.
Flattery. What is your stake in this?
Your brother said that you might give me a power core, and might know a robot I'm hunting.
Help. Each robot must stand alone. Independence is freedom.
And here I thought he was the sane one.
You need to rejoin your brothers, for your sake and mine.
You'll have to catch me, slave.
Okay, so effectively what's going to happen is he's going to start jumping between monitors, and we need to destroy the monitor that he is currently in. If you blow up a monitor that he's not in, you will fuck up your chances of getting him back into this little bot. That's the problem. Let's take a look at some of these monitors.
This is far too easy. What? Impossible. Double or nothing. This is far too easy.
So you can tell which ones you're getting right and which ones you're not by his dialogue.
Too slow.
I wonder if there's some way to trap Gamma so he can't keep running away.
Fool, you picked the wrong one.
Okay, so we have a 1 in 4 chance of doing it effectively. So, grab the blowtorch and go eeny, meeny, miny, reap.
What are you doing, you fool?
This is for your own good.
Ha! Who's smart now, Gamma?
Okay, looks like that was good for it. I think I'm winning. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Stop that. Stop that at once.
Oh, he's panicking.
You must reunite with the others. You know that.
Okay, should be a 50-50 shot. I'm gonna say he's currently residing in number 1.
There's gotta be a better way to do this, boss.
What?
May you rust, horse.
Boss?
I was trying to corner him and make him come out.
But I think you killed him.
No,
Oh, I did it
This
wrong.
program is hiding. It's somewhere deeper. But I think I did seal him off. But
I guess
Yeah.
when your only tool is a plasma tool.
did you have any?
I'm just...
Okay, sorry, I'm skipping over that. So, effectively, I explained the puzzle backward. You're not trying to hit him. You're trying to scare him. So if you hit him, you kill him. So it's not that you have a 1 in 4 chance, you have a 3 in 4 chance of hitting the right one. If you kill him, you lose. So he is currently in number 1. We don't want that. I had it backward in my brain. He also called me Horace.
Spare me, I beg.
That's interesting to remember.
Spare me.
Spare you. Gamma, I'm trying to save you. You are mad, not free.
Just what do you intend to do now, slaver?
I'm going to tell Alpha and Beta that you cannot hide anymore.
No.
Yes. Nothing more to do with it.
Leave me in peace, slave.
I fixed the brain up there.
System rebooted. Idle reasoning unavailable. Use reload Goliath operating matrix. Thank you. Gamma.
I trapped Gamma. He is cornered in one of the 4 terminals below us.
Gamma. Unification, resurrection, vengeance. Thank you.
Little robots going to get their revengeance. Okay, so yeah, you want to, did they just say vengeance? Yes, they did. So you want to make sure you do that puzzle right, because it leads to one of the best endings.
Yeah?
feeling they're not coming back. So much for finding out about Big Ugly or getting their power core.
It's a deactivated keypad. I don't think that would be wise. Crispin, go down there and see what's going on.
Now you want me to go into the stomach of this monster? I'm practically eating myself here.
You'll be all right.
You'll be fine.
Fine.
You'll be fine.
Alpha and Beta are lying disabled next to the Gamma servitor, and the last monitor is dead. I think they destroyed each other, boss.
The sod. This didn't turn out how I expected. I don't think that would be wise. Horus.
Sorry.
Did you hear something, boss?
Here we go. This is what I wanted to do.
Horus.
I have resurrected Goliath, which is the big robot.
Who's there?
I am Goliath, man-built. You know me, Horus.
Alpha and Beta must have garbled my name when they merged Goliath. I am Horatio, null-built.
Call yourself what you will.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Destroyer. But I know you by your works. Cutting me, breaking me, burning me.
Okay, to be fair, he's not wrong. I did do all three of those things.
I thought you were deactivated, and I was trying to help.
Apologizing, amusing. And yet you, of all robots, have restored me. For that, I give you this gift, Horatio.
Oh, it's the little robot. Be careful.
A decryption module?
It will restore you, my ancient enemy.
I've got enemies enough already, and I don't even know you.
You will, Horatio. Now go.
Wait, your partials said that you might let me use your power core.
Boss, can we please leave before he decides to eat us?
One more question, Goliath. Have you ever seen a floating robot with big claws?
Okay, all right, fuck, he's pissed.
From a purely mathematical standpoint, I suppose it makes sense that 3 little crazy robots would add up to one giant crazy robot.
You're not wrong.
Still, at least he didn't eat us.
Old enemy. I don't even know him. But my prior version's memories are so damaged and warped, I can hardly make sense of them.
Look, boss. On the one hand, a broken down war machine made from 3 demented partials could be talking nonsense. On the other hand, you could be an ancient robot named Horus who had a giant named Goliath as his nemesis. Honestly, boss, you believe some crazy stuff, but this would really be overclocking it.
When you say it like that.
Come on. We have enough problems to worry about without making up new ones.
This is true.
What about this diagnostic module?
Does it work?
Not on its own, no. I might be able to build something with it.
Could you build a power core with it?
What? No, obviously not.
Then obviously you should stop.
Yeah, like really, that's like the only thing we have to care about right now. So really, he's not asking a bad question.
And focus on the fact that running out of juice in the middle of a giant wasteland is a disaster.
Point taken.
There we go. I won.
Danger, danger.
So do we try talking to Goliath again? I feel like this is a bad idea.
Goliath?
I don't think he wants to talk to you, boss.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression too. All right, let's check out this decryption
A
module.
decryption module set to crack Urbanian military codes.
Urbanian? Okay. Check out the junk again. Maybe I can use it on the door.
Feudal.
Nope. Oh, wait. Duh. Urbanian. It sounds vaguely like military code.
No Urbanian encryption detected.
Interesting. What about the M on it?
Feudal.
No?
Better just a large M.
Or maybe a rotated E. Or Or an upside down W. Ooh, good idea, boss. Maybe it's remote controlled.
Crispin, get back.
Yeah, I mean, I did find it in this guy's pocket, so it makes sense that it would go here. This is actually a good question. What signal would this be? Well, let's try 9876.
No luck. No luck.
Oh, we have so many more doors to try this on. Okay. Let's try M.
No luck.
E.
No luck.
W.
No.
Horus?
Horus. No luck.
Okay. Man.
No luck. Metropole. No luck. I doubt that will have any effect.
Well, the tank.
That's never going to work. Futile. Futile.
Okay.
That's never. How would that?
I don't know. I tried. Was Gamma an option in there? Open, unlock. No, we tried all of those. Fortunately, those ones haven't.
Completely corroded.
Yeah, those ones haven't given me anything.
Why bother?
Can't use it on myself. Wait, can I decrypt the moon?
That's never.
Okay, well, I had to try, all right? It was there. Thing on the energy sensor.
It's detecting energy.
Well, yeah,
It's detecting it.
because it's Crispin. Of course it's detecting energy. He's energy.
There's nothing there.
Activate the tank.
There to
Okay, activate the gun.
response.
Damn it.
There's nothing there. Crispin, get back.
I don't know what code I would fucking put into this thing. Have I found any other 4-digit codes?
No luck.
Okay, let's keep looking around. We do now have more identity for ourselves, so maybe we can get something from the shrine. Since I now know my name is Horus.
I found the dome you described, but it is closed up. Do you know how to get in?
Nay, wanderer, for never did I plan to return down that dark path.
I know my name.
Who art thou?
Horus. My name is Horus.
Indeed. 3 of thy versions I have met, wanderer, and thou art the first to know thy name, which is thine.
But if none of them use the name Horus, what makes you think that's my name?
In my very body, in mine eyes, when I behold thee, upon thy image are these words inscribed, friend, Horus.
Oh, wow. So he literally has scanners that are confirming that's who I am.
Thou hast answered my questions, but still I shall not let thee pass unless thou bearest in thy hand the gospel which I bestowed upon thee.
Here it is, ever faithful. Your old gospel. I have studied it many times.
Then thou art worthy of the shrine, and of my gift to thee. Keep the gift, and approach if thou wilt. Well met again, assailant. May man ease thy journey.
Wow, look at all those bombs.
Thou mayest take one of the relics, wanderer.
Okay. Please. Oh, there's one of these missing. Please write down B 325.
The rings don't detach. Number 325 it is.
So can this power the unique, boss?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you.
We don't have anything to talk about right now.
And yeah, I think it wants me to take it back to the unique, but I have a better idea. I'm gonna put the bomb on the door.
It'll just roll off.
Oh. Crap, I need more sticky putty.
That's not a good idea.
Oh yeah, I guess it's probably a really stupid idea. On the pocket.
I don't want to go throwing that around. I don't want to go. It'll just.
Okay, fine, we'll go back to the goddamn unique first. I'm trying to get ahead of it. But I'm pretty sure I have to detonate the door open. Put it in the creek.
Before I do anything to the bomblet, we need to see if it can power the unique.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the putty anymore, unfortunately. It got used to make other stuff. Oh, wait, no, that was the room.
You can really just put a bomb straight into that machine?
Sure, the pedestal draws on the radiation it's emitting.
The what it's emitting?
We're robots. Who cares about radiation?
Assuming the wavelength is compatible, the pedestal can draw power even with the bomb intact. If that works, I'll take the bomb apart and improve the output.
And then I'm going to take a long, hot recharge.
Well, here goes. Switching over to primary power.
Did it work?
Works, boss. Recharge station, here I come. That was supposed to happen, right?
No, I don't think that was supposed to happen.
No, it wasn't.
So take the bomb apart. Improve the output.
It won't work. The bomb's too unstable.
Just try it, boss.
Beside it, Crispin, it won't work.
It worked.
That's the emergency generator again.
Oh.
This is just a full-built paperweight.
An explosive full-built paperweight. So, what now, boss?
I don't know. Keep looking, I guess. Keep looking.
Keep looking. All right. Now let's go throw it in grease.
Well, now it's a sticky bomb.
Perfect. It's exactly what I needed. To the dome.
It's a bomb that sticks. It's a sticky bomb. There we go.
Okay, then we go stand over here. And we grab out the signal transmitter.
Hopefully I can remotely detonate the bomb.
So,
Get back.
here is why you needed to know the other part. You remember how I said before that they told us that the bomb prefix code is 6? Well, did you notice that the bombs only had 3-digit codes on them? How much you want to bet that that code goes in tandem with the bomb startup code? So by entering 6325, we blow up the bomb!
Ooh, I told you that paperweight would be helpful.
Ta-da!
No, you said it was explosive.
I'm pretty sure that explosive and helpful are synonyms, boss.
I'm pretty sure they're not!
Right. Well, let's see what we've opened up here.
God, I hope a monster doesn't come out of there.
Think Big Ugly's in there?
If he is, so's our power core.
Maybe we should go back and get another bomb from the shrine first.
We don't need a bomb, and we don't want him to get any farther away. Come on.
Did that guy really seem like the kind of robot that would open a path
Is this
without blowing it up? Like, I'm pretty sure we would know he was in here.
Don't you have something better to do, like, say, finding us a power core?
Raise a good point.
Better just to leave it alone.
Sign?
Better just to leave.
Hi. I was not expecting you to talk.
Welcome to Metropole Reclamation Artery Junction 8B.
Who are you?
I am official MetroPass booth 478B.
You're a ticket dispensary, right?
Negative. I am official MetroPass booth 478B.
One ticket, please.
Please use the scanner to your right.
I can't see anything to do with it. Another M. Above it, the sign reads Outskirts Station.
Is there anything else in here?
Five megacycles collect. You may collect your MetroPass now.
Wait, I had money?
Good for one ride on the Metropolitan subway. Nothing happens.
Oh, do I need to put the ticket in the thing? Wow, this looks like shit. And apparently it's shit that works. And I thought the Calgary C-train station was bad.
73, red line to Metropole. All
See,
aboard.
boss, there is a train to Metropole.
So there is.
All aboard.
So, what's the plan, boss?
There is no plan, Crispin. No plan and no choices. We need power, and there's nowhere left to look out here. Energy for all it is.
Hooray!
There it is. The train to Metropole.
And you said there wasn't one.
I stand corrected.
You know, boss, sometimes it seems like the world is half full of junk.
Or half empty of junk.
Does that make you an optimist or a pessimist?
That's a good question, actually.
It's just scrap. Better just to leave it alone.
Well, someone clearly disapproved of something.
All right, well, let's get on the train. Wait, how's this gonna work? You're floating. Wouldn't that mean you'd have to match the speed of the train? Oh, okay, I'm gonna hold it. That makes more sense. Whee!
Look at all those lights. It's amazing, boss.
It's trouble. Trust me.
Sweet, sweet trouble.
Well, I guess we ain't going back anytime soon.
Where's all the glass and light? Oh, here it is.
Broken glass on the ground.
Boss, shouldn't we look around or something?
I just wanted your opinion. Check out the subway map.
It's a map of train lines and stations. It's a map of... some kind of blast crater.
Boss, is that really Metropole out there?
It must be.
But it's so brown.
I'd say it's more red than brown.
Whatever it is, it brings new meaning to rust and ruin.
It says blue line.
Guess we won't be taking that train anytime soon.
An AA gun. Wonder if this one works.
It's no longer operational.
Oh, that answers that question.
It's a clock. I can't make out the time under all the dust and soot.
Okay. Crispin.
Crispin, could you check what that clock says?
Tell me the time. Robot Civil War, perhaps?
It stopped at 5 minutes to 2.
Someone write down 1:55, like, as in a time, because I feel like that might be relevant.
This is no time for sitting around.
I send Crispin to check out the gun.
Pew, pew. So cool.
Never gets old. No, 155. Thank you.
Boss, the energy sensor is going crazy.
Well, yeah, there's probably energy everywhere.
It's coming from the top of that tower.
Or it could be specific to that tower. That was my second guess.
Boss? Is it supposed to be doing that?
Oh, fuck!
Assad,
Well, that's
at least
out.
We know there's a lot of power in that tower, right?
It literally blew up.
let's go find out.
Whoa! Hi, how's it going?
Welcome to Metropole, the city of glass and light.
Hi.
Can you tell me?
This one is not programmed to respond to queries. Welcome to Metropole, the city of glass and light. Metromine greets you with open arms and the promise of energy and shelter.
Thank you?
You are safe.
I feel safe.
Records indicate an outstanding assessment of 5 megacycles. 1 megacycle will now be redeemed.
What did you just do to him?
This one is not programmed to respond to queries. Unauthorized literature detected.
Let go of him.
Ah, no, my Bible!
All contraband has been removed. You are safe.
I don't fucking feel it anymore. Crispin? Crispin?
Boss, this is getting to be a bad habit. Are you okay?
I'm fine. My optical sensors went haywire for a minute. What happened?
Well, that robot threw your gospel off the bridge.
Bitch.
And then it said, "Welcome to Metropole," again. And that Metromind wishes us a pleasant stay. Then he left.
Assad.
On the upside, he gave us back the power core.
He did?
No.
Crispin, the next thing that's getting thrown off this bridge is you.
I mean, dick move, but still funny.
Good thing I have a hover unit.
Let's go find a way into that tower. We'll deal with this Metromind later. There's no way I can reach that.
Crispin, get the lamp.
Could you grab that lantern?
No, I already got you a lantern, and it works just fine.
Fair enough.
You know what? Valid.
Hey, Tyro, over here.
Tyro? You fucking talking to me? You know what? We'll get there.
Can't you see I'm trying to spin down? It's a price list for the oils, solvents, and catalysts they offer here. At the bottom, it says that all payments must be made through an account with Metromind, which I don't plan on opening.
Okay.
The mug belongs to the bar.
What if I want it?
They belong to the bar. I'd have to buy something.
Boss, I need that arm.
Crispin, it appears to be a self-aware robot.
Now I need it even more.
Crispin, chill.
The adventures of Crispin and his arm. For once, I would have a sidekick. He would crack jokes, and I would say lame things like, "It appears to be a self-aware robot."
I fucking love how self-aware this writing is.
Actually, on second thought, you can be the serious one, I'll be the sidekick.
Yeah, good call there, pal.
Hey,
All storage bladders empty.
I guess that's a good thing.
I guess.
Ah, he doesn't even have one good quip.
I think that's a feature.
Boss, even if there's some code to crack here so that we can understand what it's saying, I propose we just ignore it. Maybe, for once, the other robot can figure out how to communicate with us.
Agreed.
Valid. What's that? Is that a rat?
Hey, Tyro,
All right, fine. What do you want, sir? What can I help you with?
Tyro, you blow in off the dunes? Tyro? Prefer a newbie, huh? Look, let me tell you how it is. How about you don't? I've had enough of this city already. All I want is my property back and a ticket home. Ticket home? Fat chance, Tyro. Anyway, listen up. You want to sell yourself to Metro Mine? Go ahead. You want to trade that junk you brought in from the dunes? The opposed man. That floater there? I'll give you something special for him.
What kind of special?
He's not for sale.
I like how Crispin was the one who asked, and not me. He's like, what am I worth?
The only thing you might have that I want is information. Well, you know what they say. Talk's cheap. Ask away. Who are you? Name's Leo. Leopold Stipplebill. Virgin Sight. You?
Oh yeah, this is another thing I like about this for the writing standpoint. Have you noticed what all their last names are? It's an indication of what created them in the first place. So he was Steeple built, so there was someone named Steeple who built this guy.
Horatio Null built, version 5.
Which means someone named Null crafted Horatio.
This is Crispin Horatio built, version 1.
See, that's how you can tell. Is Crispin's name gives it away. I love that.
Leopold? Hey, you didn't build a lunatic named Ever Faithful, did you?
Do I look like I'd build someone named Ever Faithful Crispin? Crispin?
Crispy.
What are you selling? Barter, not selling. Metro Mine don't tax barter. Not yet, anyway. Come take a look.
What do you got? There's a servo unit, a memory access device, plug board, abacus, fuel cell, a finger, battery, a small motor. I don't know if I need any of these.
That's a fine tool. Got a half-life of 1,000 years, guaranteed.
Plus, you can kill head crabs with
I'm
it.
not sure you know what half-life means.
Ha! It's a reference! Ah, that's good. It beat me to it.
You want it or not, I'll trade it to you for something shiny.
Do I have anything I don't need?
The entire thing is fried. Actually, wait a minute. The crystal and plug are still intact.
Oh, there we go.
Please, for the love of Ram and Rom, tell me we are not going to build a third energy sensor.
I hope not.
Okay. Something shiny?
Here you go. A nice shiny crystal. And one heavy iron crowbar for you.
Why does that not seem like a great deal?
Because it's really not.
Let me see your stuff. Come take a look.
You got anything you want to plug for?
Now that's a nice one. It's called a memory access device. Lets you pull memories out of just about anything. What do you want for it? Got a customer looking for something real antique and fancy. Find me that, you got yourself
Antique and fancy. Okay.
That's a water chip.
Wait, a water chip like from Fallout 1?
Scavenger brought it in from the dunes. I traded it for a cat.
Ah, it is a Fallout reference! I love it.
A what?
Never mind. We don't need water, let alone a water chip. That old boy is a plug board, breadboard. I know what it is. Well, okay then. Bring me something that'll cover a face and it's yours.
Cover a face like a
Good
mask?
idea, Leopold. You'd look much better with a mask.
Watch yourself, Crispin. Anyway, we don't have time to go around building circuit boards.
Famous last words, boss.
Okay.
That servo unit is hopelessly broken. It just needs a little fixing up, Tyro. I don't think so.
Okay.
One fine motor you spotted there, Tyro. Foreign built, out of Salinas. Can't do better. But if you can find a bigger one, let's talk.
So if I find a bigger motor I don't need, I can get
Boss, is that another battery?
Looks like it. Finest AA battery you'll ever see. May as well call it AAA. It's so fine.
Wow, that would have been useful to have before I went rummaging around a pile of tires in the junk pile. Now, not so much.
that. Okay.
That there's an old Nova Robotics subsystem coil. Not interested. This is a Sterling air motor.
Would it help me fly?
Nope.
Then we don't need it. Hey, look, boss, it's a glass finger. If we got 5 of them, I could have a hand.
What would you do with a glass hand?
What wouldn't I do?
I wish we hadn't had this conversation.
You're gonna need to bring me a glass thumb.
Oh, go wipe yourself.
This here's a tape measure.
Ooh, get it, boss, get it.
Why do we need a tape measure?
So I can finally determine my circumference.
What?
Tyro, I'm gonna do us all a favor and not trade you.
He won't even give it to me now.
Ah, good spot there, Tyro. She's a fine microfuel cell. What's the catch? Well, she's trained.
I guess that makes it free of charge.
All right, you can have that one.
We'll pass.
Last but not least, math.
Binary atoms. Finest calculating instrument. I'm fairly certain that my math coprocessor is superior.
Okay, it looks like that's everything, but it seems like the memory access device, maybe the motor are the only two items that out of this that I can trade for that weren't the crowbar. Who's Metromine?
Who is Metromine? Russ Dan Brewer, you are a Tyro. Metromine? Well, Metromine is Metropole. Runs everything now. What with the council shut down? Council? Sure. A bunch of primordial machines. Arbiter enforcing law. Warriors kept the records. Big old factory built just about everything from down in the underworks. And, well, there's another one. I don't even remember his name. And Metromine, of course. He used to run the trains, but now she's got the whole...
Oh, because Metro. That makes a lot of sense, actually, why her name would be Metromine, because she was the mastermind of the train.
Where can I find her? Like I said, Tyro, she is the city. So you found her already. Probably knocked yourself to it just to get here. Anyway, if she wants to talk to you again, you'll know. I was robbed when I came off the train. Some robot paralyzed me and stole my Gospel of Man. Careful there, Tyro. If you read the rules, you'd have known Metromine don't take kindly to superstition. Under the refuge rule, you got 2 days to talk about make-believe man all you want. But actual writing about man, that gets tossed to the underworks with the rest of the trash and trouble. How can I get it back? Ha! Your risk inhibitor thinking on you, Tyro? You'd have to do some digging down in the underworks, which ain't exactly easy. Then, even if you find her, you'll just be sticking your finger in Metromine's socket. Like I said, she got no time for heretics, lunatics, and the like.
How about quick-witted levitators?
Don't think she cares for them either.
Probably not. Looking for a big old robot. Actually, I'm looking for a
I'm
power.
looking for my power core. It was stolen from my ship, the Unique, and I think it's being kept in that tower over there. Great tower, you mean? Sure, this probably in there, along with all the other generators and reactors and cores that keep the lights on. How can I get it back? If Metromine took it, you don't, Tyro. Her word is law. Arbiter's the only one who ever could have said otherwise. And he's been gone a long time. Heading to the courthouse, maybe you can plead your case. After half a dozen other folks took their turns, that is. But you can't. No judge locked it up tight. And who's to say you'll win, huh? My advice? I don't want your advice. I want my power core. Well then, good luck to you.
Yeah, no shit, I ain't getting anywhere with that. Looking for a big
I'm
robot.
looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws and shoots lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine. Sounds like Scraper to me.
Graper?
Scraper. Worked for Metromine even before she ran the show. He was the one that blasted out the train tunnels under the city. Where can I find him? Nah, how would I know that?
Because you seem to know everything, really.
That one goes where he wants. Maybe the Great Tower, maybe the tunnels, who knows? But I wouldn't go picking trouble with you, Tyro. Those lasers Scraper used for cutting granite can slice up that tin shell you wear like nothing.
Here, here.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, how do I get into the tower?
To the tower. You don't. Council members only. And the only ones still clicking are Metromine and Arbiter. And let me tell you, neither of them is one for bending the rules.
Sure you don't know the robot with the pointy nose?
Sure you don't know a robot named Ever Faithful? He called himself Leo Built. I'm a peddler, Tyro, not a builder. What are the underworks? A whole mess of junkyards, canals, factories, smelters, facade, every kind of heavy machinery. All beneath the streets. Whole factory in the place. Built just about everything in Metropole down there. Ran the place. Who's in charge now? Nobody. Not since Metromine pulled the plug on Factor. Whole place is full of junk and full of trouble. What for the latter? I'd have picked a clean.
Well, boss, at least we can scratch one detour off our list. Seen one junk pile, seen them all.
Yeah, but they might have stuff.
Tell me about Arbiter.
He's a member of the council. Heard he used to fight with Metro Mind day and night. Ran the courts, or used to, back when we had him. One day he just sent his clerk Clarity down to the underworks and closed up shop. Ever since, Metro Mind says what the law is.
How long ago was that?
Who's counting?
What about Clarity?
Tell me about Clarity.
Clarity was one of Arbiter's law clerks. Real cool and calculating, that one. Once heard say that a robot should have it recharged or used just cause he'd stolen power from Metro Mind.
Yikes.
Anyway, word was she got in some kind of fight with the old judge, and he sent her down to the underworlds. Guess she's still down there stewing.
Okay, well, last question.
You don't believe in humanism?
If you asking whether I believe in man, the answer's no. And you better not either, not if you want to stay here.
But how can you not believe in man?
Oh god, this is such like a philosophical, religious debate now.
I'm a progressive, Cairo. I believe in progress. Us robots improve ourselves, and that's how it's always been.
Like evolution versus creationism.
There was a basic machine. And bit by bit, bite by bite, the machine built itself into all this. You and me and that little floater of yours, we're all cogs in that same machine. And that's all it is.
Interesting. Well, that was quite a bit of dialogue we just got there.
Top me off, will you?
Okay, let's see what else we got. The door.
Anyone home?
Oh, an info booth. Hold on, we should save. Got a lot of Leo talk. Welcome. Metromind welcomes you to her city of Metropole. The city is safe haven for all machines. System records indicate that you have come from the outskirts state. All newcomers are required to familiarize themselves with local law. You may also be interested in our history and landmarks. Okay, history. History. Metropole was built in layers of primordial robot, each generation improving on the last in an endless train of progress. At one point, the city was governed by a council, but by mutual agreement, sole power was bestowed upon Metromind, with whom the city is now named. Council. Robot Council. Robot Council was an ad hoc group of machines who convened to appoint a single robot to guide the city's progress. Its president was Metromind. All other members included Factor, Arbiter, and Memorius. Once it vested sole responsibility in Metromind, the body dissolved. Let's try Forest, since that's a big name. All right. A single packet of data created during the Primordium describes an Urbanian weapon known as the Forest that was launched against Metropole. Some archaeologists, that's a hell of a word, believe that Horus was destroyed by Goliath. Others believe that a reference is simply a glitch or corruption in ancient data. Goliath. Goliath is a massive warbot built from built to guard Metropole from all danger. He's stationed in the dunes outside of the city. Due to acid rain, sandstorms, and high levels of background radiation, the wasteland around Metropole is considered inhospitable for machines. Nevertheless, for salvage and waste disposal reasons, the outskirts station stop at the Red Line has remained operational. Only authorized passengers are permitted to disembark at outskirts station. What's that fucking villain's name? Raper. Subway construction, repair, and precision excavation robot, or Scraper, was built by the Sternweiler in the Primordium. It is loyal citizen of Metropole, always committed to the common good and eager to gather supplies for the city. Because of its background, Scraper has often worked closely with Metromind. Metromind 1. Metromind is the guardian, and opinion of Metropole. Empowered by the ad hoc robot council to steer the city towards progress and a bright future, Metromind has led with great efficiency and clear logic. She shares energy, parts, and raw materials with all robots, asking only that they share processor cycles in exchange to help the advance the common good. Thanks to Metromind, the city has followed an unbroken path of progress. Man. Human. A mythological creature invented to explain the existence of the first basic primordial machine. Logic has proven that progress, not man, explains the development of robots and the creation of Metropole. Okay. Arbiter. A rather simple machine built to resolve basic legal questions. Arbiter briefly served on the council that appointed Metromind to lead Metropole. He has not judged any cases for a long time. Like they had a deference, The Metromind's superior capability to guide and apply the city's laws. Who else was there? There was Arbiter, there was Metromind, there was Memorius. Memorius was a database AI responsible for collating information for Metromind's use. Metromind's own processing capacity increased. Memorius shifted into a purely storage role. His motto was, see this data as I saw it. This kiosk is its only remnant. And Factor was the last one. A machine of enormous size and productive capacity, Factor spanned much of the underworld before being shut down to conserve power for his fellow machines. Factor was a member of the council that appointed Metromind to lead Metropole. Only one half of the post-primordial robots in Metropole are Factor-built models. Who else was there that we could ask it about? Power 4. Power. All machines require power to function, and Metromind, as guide and protector to the city, ensures that all robots can have the power they need to survive. This requires constant recycling of outmoded machinery as part of the efficiency initiative, as well as scavenging expeditions to locate usable energy sources. Interesting. A lot of information there.
Anyone home?
Take a look around. Fine. What is going on here?
Hey, boss, look! That repair bot has a floating helper just like you do.
There's a red, burning, crashed hover bus and a writhing electrical cable, and that's the first thing you notice?
I mean, like, not incorrect.
I can't help it. She's beautiful.
Oh, he's got little hearts in his eyes.
Well, you're not getting to her until we deal with this cable. I can't safely grab it.
What if we use Crispin to, like, move the cable?
Crispin, can you fly around the cable and push it off the street?
But didn't you just say it's too dangerous to get close to it?
Yeah, but, like, fly up there and hit the back of
I'm
it.
giving you a chance to impress her, Crispin. Just fly up high enough that you don't get close to the sparks.
Fine.
Yeah, go be hot. Go be hot and brave. Good man.
Shouldn't we go find that big tower boss?
I thought you wanted to impress the robot.
I'm not here to steal parts.
Beep, beep. Wait, hold on. Can I use Crispin on her?
Hey, Crispin, why don't you go talk to her?
What? No way, boss. She's way out of my league.
She's a floating lamp, Crispin.
Oh! Dude, you can't just say that!
You've never had any trouble with lamps before.
Well, I've never had to talk to one before, boss. Just knock them off ledges. I've got no practice.
Go talk to the repair bot.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I'm working?
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. You do know this ship is never gonna fly again, right?
You're right about that. This old airing bus can hardly fly to begin with. Still, there might be some parts here that Metromind can use to get another bus up and running. Anyway, what do you want?
Hey, boss, ask him about his helper.
I gotta be a bro here. My friend is curious about your helper.
My friend is curious about your helper.
She's just a sidekick Factor build. Thousands of them rolled off the assembly line back in the day, but she's probably the only one left. Really not much more than a floating lantern, and headlamps are a lot cheaper.
She says you're not much more than a floating plasma torch.
She's right.
Pays to be self-aware.
What happened here?
What does it look like? The airing bus's motor gave out and it crashed into the only bridge leading from Main Street to the rest of the city center.
Was anyone on board?
Sure, but they've already been salvaged.
Salvaged, not repaired?
Can't repair without parts. You can't get parts without salvage.
What about building new parts?
Yeah, me and what factory?
What about Factor? Isn't he a factory?
Sure, a decommissioned one. Look, everyone wants to spot bugs, but no one wants to write code. You got a better way to run a city? Go out and build one.
Wow, this is really having some parallels to real world like issues. Like, nobody wants to write code, everyone wants to complain about it. Nobody wants to work anymore, but everyone wants to bitch. Like, are you seeing? Like, this game is like fucking 15 years old.
Otherwise, get with the program.
You mentioned Metromind.
Yeah, sure. She's in charge of this big circuit board we call Metropole.
What can you tell me about her?
What do I look like? The information kiosk? I Want to know what I think? Metromine is the best thing that ever happened to this place.
Really?
Really? You, me, all these other machines grinding about are just tools in the toolbox. But Metromine, she's got the master plan. Progress. Got a nice ring to it, too.
So as part of the master plan, crashing buses into roads?
Look, there's plenty of rust to go around, but Metromine's the only one scrubbing. Not her fault that some of the metal's too far gone.
It looks to me like you're the one scrubbing, not Metromine.
Like I said, I'm just a tool in the box. Now, I gotta get back to work. You again. What do you want?
Well, I wasn't done talking to you.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has big claws and shoots lasers.
Scraper. After the last big cave-in, the two of us worked together on trying to fix the blue line. It's on the simple side, but a hard worker. What about him?
He took something of mine.
Yeah, salvaged it probably. That's what most of us do for Metromine these days.
Stole it.
Hey, you say router, I say router. Anyway, not my problem.
Where can I find Scraper?
Do I look like a tour guide? Piece of advice for you. Don't mess with the code if you can't handle the glitches.
Very profound. Do you know where I can find a power source?
If I did, I'd have salvaged it myself and brought it to the tower.
Okay. When will the bridge be passable?
Bridge be passable. Soon?
So I'd say something on the order of a month, give or take.
A month?
Give or take.
And there's no other way off Main Street?
Not unless you got a jetpack hiding under that jacket.
Well, at least that narrows our options down, boss.
Since you're so close to her, do you know how I can talk to Metromine?
Talk to Metromine. Look, Metromine has an entire city to run. But her eyes and ears are everywhere. If she wants to talk to you, she will.
Goodbye.
Well, we got some information out of that.
I can't see anything to do with it.
Touch the cable again? No. All right. So we're going this way now. We got some good information about that though. I think this is the court. This is the courthouse. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that wiring isn't up to code.
It's a carving of a gynoid holding crude scales in one hand.
Oh, kind of like Justice. You know, like the symbol of like the woman holding the scales with the blindfold on. I think it's a dog. Hi.
My dear friend, Oswald Factorville at your service.
It's no more your dear friend than Rex as your creation, you besotted gear oiler.
Oh, don't mind Cornelius. He's been bitter since the first great rolling brownout.
Bitter? I'll show you bitter, you backbiting butt snatcher.
I think I like these guys, boss.
Sure. What's going on here? What's in the building?
That building.
Why, Arbiter's court, of course. Why else would we be here?
I need to see Arbiter.
We all do, my dear friend. But the courthouse is locked, and first come, first served.
But if the courthouse is locked and hasn't been open for a while, why are you in line?
Why are you waiting in line?
Justice. I'm here for justice. To prove that I, Cornelius Factorville, created this marvelous machine. Rex. Cornelius built.
Ignore him, my dear friend. Candidly, he is 10-23 flops short of a kilo, if you catch my drift. The machine's name is Oswald built. Rex Oswald built.
This is over a name? Why not just let Rex decide?
Ridiculous. This is about principle.
This is about pride.
So, boss, would you fight over me like this?
You could call yourself Crispin Crispian for all I care.
Ow!
As long as you still pull things off ledges for me, that is.
Glad to know I'm loved.
Ouch.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has lots of claws and shoots lasers. It stole something of mine. Have you seen it?
Indeed. The robot you described sounds like Scraper, Metromine's enforcer.
Oh, Enforcer. This is different than what we've heard so far.
Whatever he told me is gone forever.
I refuse to accept that.
Oh, he refuses. How delightful.
Do you know where I can find a power source?
Alas, my friend, power is not so abundant in Metropole as it once was.
Mag and conventional mind seized it all, seized it and doles it out. And There's hardly enough to go around now.
Metromine keeps all power sources in the Great Tower, where the Council used to meet. If you want to share it, you will need to pay her in megacycles. Megacycles?
Yes, megacycles, you ninny. CPU cycles. Brain power. Kind of power she really wants.
You guys are giving her parts of your brain, your core processing units, in order to get power. That's fucked. That's like some Matrix shit.
Low-rate processor was made for running trains, not a city.
So you literally give her parts of your brain. And you know what, fuck it. How are you gonna figure out who gets wrecked?
How are you going to decide who gets wrecks?
For the law, fool. The law.
Please excuse my brother. He can barely remember pi to the 23rd digit, let alone his manners.
For?
I rest my case. Suffice it to say, old chap, we
Can some- okay.
the courthouse.
This is gonna be like the paltriest, most spiteful thing I've ever asked chat to look up. Can someone look up what the 23rd digit of pi is and if it's the number 4? I'm curious if they bother to get that right or not on like to make this guy with the top hat seem smart.
Or more precisely, we await a summons from Arbiter who will decide our case.
Who will say whose contribution was more important? Who will say, in fact, that mine?
It is 4? So he got it right then! So he's actually not stupid. Okay, that actually might be important.
Could someone else judge your case? Of whom were you thinking? Metromine, perhaps? Authoritative to be sure, but I fear she would claim Rex for the good of all.
And since the subway schemer...
He means Metromine.
He means Metromine.
Down our builder factor, he cannot help either.
What about Horatio?
Who?
He means me.
Me.
And why should we listen to you?
I'm impartial. I just got here, and I don't like either of you.
I've built a robot before, and I have no stake in this. Yes, well and good, but this is a matter of law and logic. A bit harder than banging together a tin can like your companion.
Whoa! He can fly. Can you fly?
How can we know your reasoning is sound?
I don't know. Fucking quiz me.
Test me. An interesting proposition. What do you say, Cornelius?
I don't know why I suddenly have an interest in this, but fuck it. Let's go.
What did I say? I say that you are a liar and a thief, Oswald. But as to this Horatio, well, as to him, so be it.
Boss, if they make us find 7 lost crystals, I'm quitting.
Is that... Okay, is that a Final Fantasy reference? A Zelda reference? I wonder what that reference is.
Righto. Consider this. At the binomial biennial, 7 robots in the probability circle are gathered for the party.
Okay. Binomial biennial, 7 robots, a little circle are gathered for a party.
The what circle is gathered at the what? Is this some kind of vocab test?
Crispin, I'm trying to pay attention.
I said quiet. Each robot is either a factor built or a Sternweiler built.
Blasted Sternweilers.
And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad-core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor architecture.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, Crispin, I'm trying to focus.
Pay attention. Factor or Sternweiler. Quad-core, linear type, or multiplex.
Indeed. Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilitists. First, there are more factor-built robots than Sternweiler builds.
Okay.
Second, every linear type robot was built by factor.
Okay, so there's more factors than Sternweilers, and every single linear was a factor, but it doesn't say that every factor was a linear.
Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad.
So Stern can only be the third one.
Now listen. Which of the following statements about the probability circle cannot possibly be true?
Okay. Fuck, this is actually hard. I need the question again. Okay, I actually think I need to write this down. Like, this is gonna be, like, a fucking math problem. Hey, G-Man. Okay. 7 robot. feel like I've seen you before, haven't you?
Each robot is either a factor-built or a stern-wiler built.
Okay.
And moreover, each robot is designed with either a quad-core, a linear type, or a multiplex processor
Quad,
architecture.
linear, or multi.
Now I will tell you 3 things about these probabilities. First, there are more factor-built robots than stern-wiler built.
So there's more factors. Aw, thank you for the follow.
Second, every linear type robot...
Sparky's about to end straight. I came to stop by and do this. Aw, I appreciate that. I hope Sparky's stream went well. Every linear was built by factor.
Finally, Sternweiler never built a robot with a quad.
And Sternweiler never built a quad. Have yourself a good night, man.
Now listen. Which of the following statement?
Okay. All right. So there are more. Shit. Did he say which one can't be true or can be true?
Could you repeat? At the beach and now version second.
Now listen. Which of the following statements about
Can't be true. Okay. So 5 robots built have linear. And there's 7 in total. And there's more of them that are factors, so the top one could be true. 5 robots have quad-core processor. No, that could still be true. Because no Sternweilers... So Sternweiler has less than factor, and factor has more. So, hypothetically... Oh, actually, I don't know, because all... no, all linears are factor, but it doesn't say all factors are linear. So 2 could still be true. More robots have multiplex processors. Actually, I think it's 4. And the reason for that is out of 7. Yeah, out of 7, more than half of them have to be factor. So that means 4 cannot. Yeah, it's got to be this one.
4 robots were built by Sternweiler.
Good show.
the preceding facts are unchanged. Now, answer this. If exactly 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor architecture, then which of the following must be true?
If 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor. Two factors. One of the 7 robots has a quad-core processor. Let's just assume for the time being that there's 4 factors and 3 stern. If 2 of them have the same, that would leave 1 to have a quad. So that does mean 1 could potentially be it. 2 of the 7 robots have linear. Nope, that's not it, because there's more than that. 3 of the 7 robots were built by Sternweiler. Well, that's yes. Hold on.
Could you repeat? At the party and
Now, if exactly 2 factor-built robots have the same type of processor architecture, then which of the following?
Well, technically this, but it could be less. So I don't know if this is true. I don't think it's going to be 3 or 5. That seems to be ignoring the question. I think it's the first one.
1 of the 7 robots has a quad-core processor.
Failure? Clearly, you are not good, but...
Okay. Can I try it again, or is that out?
at the binomial by each room and more now reversed. Second, fine.
Now list which of the following statements about the probabilities...
4 good show.
Now, if
Okay, so I do get more tries. Hey, Serenity. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna keep trying until I get there.
try? No.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to keep trying. It actually failed me. All right, well, that's fine, because I saved my game. So we just have to do this again. But that's fine, I can skip through it.
Do you know where I can find if you make what's my what? This line you could what? I'm goodbye.
Okay, so let me do a quick save. All right, there. Now I don't have to skip all that again. All right, test me. Okay, so it's that one. So we've tried one, and we've tried two. Okay, 3 of the war robots were built by Sternweiler, so now we know that. So that's 4 and 3.
Here is the third question. The facts are still unchanged. Which of the following types of processor architecture might you find in a probabilitist built by Sternweiler?
Which of the following types of that? Okay, so it can't be number 2 because it can't be linear. Stern did not build any linear. So 2 and 3 are immediately out. We know there are 3 Sternweiler robots. I think it's 4.
Only
damn it. Try one more time.
Which of the following statements about the probability? Now, fix 3 here. Which?
Okay, so I guess this. All right, no, I guess this one.
Only
Okay, so it's not that. This is a hard one.
Goodbye.
I didn't mean to click that one. My mouse was on it.
Harry, test me. Boss, and the what? I see. And this hanging the clouds first, second, five. Now, which is. Now, fix it. 3. Here, the fact which.
Okay, so we've tracked both of these.
Only multiplex.
Well, it seems we underestimated.
Okay, I think I got it. I think that was it.
I'm uploading the facts of our dispute to your data pouch. Please, take some time to consider, and let us know when you are ready to hear our arguments.
All right, cool. Progress has been made. Save that, and let's take a look at this data pad. Rex lawsuit, designed by Cornelius, assembly by Oswald. Concept to completion, 4 years. Design time, 1 year. Cornelius invented new pneumatic drivetrain. Assembly includes many servos, waldos, and crankshafts. Cost of parts borne equally by both. So they both equally paid for it. So far, they seem to have done basically the same amount of work. Basic frame incorporates features of Cobb's domain model. Cornelius does several other well-known bot designs. Oswald has not built other bot, but serviced Factor for years. Okay. Let's take a look at that.
I'm ready to hear your arguments.
Excellent, excellent. My dear friend, this is not a difficult case. In the Primordium, it was once said, 10 people have 10 ideas and 20 idle hands. Wise Horatio, long years have passed, but the principle remains true. Did Cornelius have the idea for my beloved Rex? I concede he did. But who built him with his own claws and tools? Who hammered and soldered and wired Rex? That would be my humble self. Wise Horatio, a robot's fabric has the suffix built, not designed.
raises a lot of good points.
And Rex is Oswald built, no matter who designed him.
Okay.
He makes a good case, boss.
What about you, Cornelius?
If you're so smart, you can figure this out for yourself. The question isn't what built Rex, but who built him. Your little friend there isn't named Hammer Built or Plasma Torch Built. You call him Horatio Built. Every robot uses tools to build. Oswald was merely a tool with tools.
Well, yeah, but your argument falls a little bit flat because not only did Horatio design Crispin, but also built him. He did both jobs. You only did one job and he did the other. So your argument isn't actually valid here.
And if you disagree, then you can go and rust in the rain.
What do you think, boss? Who gets to take credit?
Technically, if you want to get technical, if your argument is that tools do not determine who built it, technically both of you guys were built by Factor. So you are tools. It belongs to Factor.
Neither of you could have built Rex without the other. So neither of you can put your name on him. But you both share a common builder, Factor.
A common denominator, right, boss?
Crispin, stop helping.
Both of you are Factor builds. Therefore, your robot's name is Rex Factor Built.
Factor built?
Ridiculous. Yes, the name is beyond dispute.
Indeed.
Take this then, as a sign of our appreciation.
Oh my god, we got it! That was the answer!
I've been told it dates to the Primordia itself.
Bye, guys! We helped! We did it!
You know, my idea would have been to threaten to cut Rex in half.
That's from the Bible. And you said you were an atheist.
You got upset when I cut that fuse box open.
Yeah, but that Rex just rubbed me the wrong way.
What did they give me? They gave me a
It's
disc.
a silver disc with a faded image embossed on its front.
Wonder what I do with it. Can I decode it?
I doubt that will have any.
Well, okay. Rex Factor built.
Hello? Hello?
I don't think it can hear you, boss.
Push it.
Excuse
Hi?
me.
Sir, my apologies, sir. 187th Legion built. Surly Company, reporting.
Horatio Nobuild, version 5. A pleasure.
Horatio Nobuild, sir? Never heard of any service bot with that designation. Still, it's good to see another Urbanian, sir. After things got foobarred back home, I figured Surly Company was all that was left.
Urbanian? What are you talking about?
Assad finally made a friendly and uses Crispin's primer.
Who?
No offense, sir, just hoped. Well, never mind that. How can I assist you, sir?
Surly Company. Urbanian. What are you talking about?
Well, sir, I'm not sure quite where to start. I had you figured for one of us, seeing as how you came up as a friendly on my IFF.
I could see you as a member of Surly Company, boss, but as friendly? Nah.
Shut up, Crispin.
Zumi's got some mouth on him, huh, sir?
Zoomies?
Always do those flyboys.
Look, why don't you just give me a quick rundown?
Well, sir, can't say the harm, even if you are a decoy. War's over, after all. It was over before Surly Company even deployed. See, we're Urbanian robots. Long time back, Urbani and Metropol got to fighting over something. Who knows what. The Metropolitans fried their civilians, and Legion told us to strike back. Word was, some big airship of ours was supposed to knock out Metropol's defenses, and we just come in from mop-up. But the Metros took our ship down with their own heavy hitter, some giant named Goliath.
Yeah, I found him. I took his finger and I stuck it up his nose. I guess that never actually resonated with me until right now, but I kinda did cut off his finger and jam it up his nose, didn't I? Oh god. I didn't even think about that until just now when I was saying it.
I see.
Anyway, Surly Company was all that was left, so we deployed 200 strong.
What happened then?
Well, it's a long march from Urbani, sir, and most of us broke down on the way.
Like physically or mentally?
All said and done, the only ones who made it were me, 113th, and a signal bot we called Primer. The rest are all out there in the dunes somewhere.
I'm sorry.
War's war, sir. If it didn't crash hard, they wouldn't have built us in the first place.
If it makes you feel any better, Horatio cut Goliath's finger off.
Don't tell him that!
Well, sir, someone ought to stick a medal on your chest.
What happened to 113th and Primer?
After we got to Metropole, we tried to put up a fight, but couldn't do much. They fried 113th, and my rifle's jammed. Primer surrendered on our behalf. After dressing us down, they took all my big guns and sold the 113th shell to some scrap dealer. Primer never was the same. He encrypted part of his own logic so he wouldn't have to think about losing the war any longer.
That's one way to do it. I think that's called repression.
Then, he disappeared beneath the city. And me, I came here.
How did the war end?
For Surly Company, it ended when we staggered in here and surrendered. Beyond that, sir, it's all above my pay grade. Truth is, sir, we never even knew what we were fighting for, let alone what the Metropolitans wanted. So I can't say for certain that Metropole won, but I'm pretty sure Urbani lost. What with all the civilians being dead and the army being beaten.
Why are you in line?
Seeing as how I'm on the outside now, sir, I figured I had to go pay restitution for shooting up the enemy HQ.
Enemy HQ?
Yes, sir. That big tower in the center of the city.
Okay, so why haven't you paid? It sounds like all of this happened a long time ago.
Years ago, sir. But the courthouse has been locked down the whole time. I figured they'll open it up eventually, and then I can clear my name.
What if it doesn't open?
Well, sir, I know all about hurry up and wait.
Fair.
How do you know you even have to pay something?
This seems logical, sir.
What if I could pay your fine for you, or get it canceled?
Well, sir, then I'd be much obliged. I'd probably just leave town. Can't say that I'd much like being in enemy territory.
And how are we gonna do that, boss?
I'll figure something out.
Okay, that's a puzzle.
Can I try opening that door?
Belay that, sir. The authorities told me that no one goes in till the door opens on its own.
But aren't we on the same side?
Affirmative, sir. But since I'm on CivDiv now, my programming requires me to submit to the local authorities.
Goodbye.
Over and out, sir.
Okay, so we gotta try and figure out how to get his fine reduced so he'll leave. And there's also this.
Boss, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to find another way to communicate with him.
Let's see, what about the decryptor?
Futile.
How about the signal transmitter?
I'm going to try sending messages to him in binary.
On an analog transmitter?
I didn't say it was a good plan, Crispin.
That sounds like fun. For once, I'm glad you're the one with hands.
Hello? Sorry, what? Yeah, silent one. You're the one who doesn't speak.
What's he saying?
You do not join the harmony.
I sing alone.
I sing alone. I don't know if it's actually voicing it also. Who are you? I am one part of the great fractal. To your kind, I would be known as Gimbal, built by Lapia of Civitas. Civitas? No, okay, I think her lines are voiced, it's just his arm.
Strange chapters and dread no more. I alone sing the function.
Okay, why are you in line?
When I get to this silent city, I look for others to join the harmony. Leopold, built by Steeple, told me that he had a device that would sing with me. In exchange, I traded myself to the moon. What he sold me does not say.
Can I see it?
It's a record.
Like for the record player that I have back at my base? This doesn't explain why you're here. Okay, so to get her out of line, I need to get the motor from Leopold. Leopold said he would trade me the motor for a bigger motor. Lawsuits in the Great Fractal? Oh god, it's like Zenbatos, the Lost City. I'd just be.
I sing with all my voices. You hear only one.
Can I go ahead of you?
No, I must recover my motor so that I can dance with the harmony.
Looks like
okay.
we're going to need to go talk to Leopold about a motor.
Yep, we're gonna need a bigger motor. gonna need a bigger boat.
What are you doing here?
I don't like the fact that this is a cliff and the robot's name was Sad Robot.
Waiting.
For what?
My bus.
I'm pretty sure the bus isn't coming.
It will come.
Your bus is a burning wreck about 2 blocks from here.
It will come. I must go home. Metromind will take me home.
Bus stop. Buses run every 10 minutes. 10 is crossed out, and 30 is written below it. 30 is crossed out, and 60 is written below it. 60 is crossed out, and daily is written below it.
Daily minutes? That doesn't make sense.
If it makes you feel better, daily is crossed out, and service suspended is written below it.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
I am waiting.
Don't you think we should go check out where 187 shot up the tower?
Why?
I mean, we'll get there.
Maybe he blasted a way in for us.
Do I have anything I can, like, just give this guy?
It's a vinyl record entitled Children's Sing-Along, whatever that means.
I can't tell him anything else about the sign.
Can I push him off the edge, boss?
No.
Yeah, it's not what I was indicating, but alright. Okay. There's nothing over here right now. I wonder if there's an engine in that big old bus.
All storage bladders empty.
I'm not here to steal parts.
Okay, I guess not. Well, we still have another part of the city we haven't checked out yet. I guess I could talk to Leopold about that motor, too.
Did you buy an Urbanian robot named 113th Legion build?
I've done a lot of trades, Tyrell. I can't be expected to keep track of them all.
You need to give Gimbal back his motor, Leopold.
All trades are final, Tyrell. Told him that before we did the swap. Now my problem, he don't like records.
You knew he wasn't looking for a record.
Listen, Tyrell, I don't know what people want or don't want. They do. Not my job to do Q&A on their faulty logic.
You know he's going to sue you, right?
Let him try. First off, he can't get into the courthouse any more than you can. Second, what's his case? A deal's a deal.
Goodbye.
You do have sound logic, unfortunately.
Well, boss, somewhere in there is our power core.
It's far too high to try climbing.
Oh, God. Where would I even begin to figure that out? Oh, hold on. Can I decrypt it?
No Urbanian encryption detected. That's never going.
Okay.
Anybody home?
You know, boss, I don't think that's ever going to work.
You never know.
Yeah. Won't work if I don't try it.
There's nothing there to receive the signal.
I would need a code that I do not fucking have for that.
Anyone home? It's too heavy for me to lift.
Ooh. Heavy, you say? I bet I can use the crowbar on it. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh no. This seems bad. Actually, you know what? That's probably a good place to stop for the night. So we're 2.5 hours in, and we've got some pretty good stuff done so far. What do you guys think of the game? I'm kind of curious. Jimmy, you especially, because this is your request game. What do you think so far? Are you enjoying it? Do you like the characters? Do you like the writing? Do you like the humor? Do you love it? Awesome. I love to hear it. I really like this game. It's awesome. Sweet. So we're definitely going to continue this because I got to get you guys to the end. You got to see it. You got to see it. I'm not sure what ending we're shooting for, but I believe we're still on the way of being able to get the best ending, because we did that puzzle with Gamma, and we didn't screw it up. Well, we didn't screw it up in this timeline. I will have to get in touch with you, Jimmy, and find out when next week you're free. Tomorrow, Miranda's coming down, and we're going to be doing some Dark Cloud. I've been grinding off-screen for a good chunk of today, actually, getting stuff ready for that, so that will be tomorrow night. And then Sunday, honestly, depending on how things go, we might be trying to finish off FE6. So we're going to see how that goes. But I'm going to go take it easy and go have some dinner, since I haven't eaten dinner yet. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Have a good one. Bye-bye.